Howdy guys, I'm back with more of The Witcher. Last time, after receiving a brand new sword from the Lady of the Lake, I ran into a woman named White Rayla, who came here with a bunch of knights of the Order to barbecue a few elves. So I need to get back into Murky Waters and talk to Toroviel, but first I want to talk to the Fisher King here.
I negotiated a peace between the humans and the Vodyanoi. I also defeated Dagon. Nothing to say again? Care to try? A short magic word. I know you can do it. Come now, before I decide you're a grumpy boob and a dimwit.
Grumpy boob. Dimwit. 'Cause I don't feel the need to talk incessantly. I may not be the most talkative, but a grumpy boob and a dimwit? That's harsh.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
Hey, better than nothing, right? I guess that's the only line they ever recorded for Fisher King besides...
Take care.
I mean, yeah, no point in wasting words all the time. Geralt, you shouldn't be going around calling people boobs. Alright, so here's the situation right here. We got an awful lot of heavily
I wouldn't mind an ale.
Order
An order's
troops.
an order.
And this guy looks pretty hardcore.
Smash the non-humans!
Ooh, they're not...
The only good elf is a dead elf.
Ooh.
The eternal fire guides
What's
my
this?
fighting
Oh,
arm.
these people are right ornery. Can I even talk? Ooh, should I even talk to her, or should I just wait till I get into town? Let me save. I don't even know if I can. Oh, okay, I can.
Yes?
I thought the Order only accepted the devout.
I'm a mercenary, not a monk. I work for anyone willing to pay for non-human heads.
Even other non-humans?
You have to draw the line somewhere. During the war, my unit provided cover for retreating civilians. The Scoia'tael were the vanguard of the Nilfgaardian army.
I think I know how this ends.
Do you? They slaughtered my whole unit. Merciful, given what they did to me. Ever been tortured, Witcher?
War is cruel. It warps us all, not just elves.
Pacifist crap.
Oh, well, I see why she hates elves. I figured there's a reason. There's always two sides to every single story. I mean, as this game unfolds, find out that, the non-humans, they do some pretty crappy stuff too. Humans do crappy stuff, so do non-humans. I think one of you guys put it best, or even monsters too. One of you guys put it best. There's some monster in the humans and some humans in the monster, right? It's very hard to pick sides, and gosh, you have to, but I feel like I've tried to make the best choices. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about the Berengar thing, if that was the best choice. I was a little caught up in my emotions there. I got a little emotional without thinking about it. After thinking on it some, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should have spared him. I don't know. How could I? But I just think of what he did to a child, man. Alright, here we go.
Geralt?
Now what?
Dandelion.
Toroviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know. I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Toroviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Dandelion. I love this guy. He's so funny. He really is. He's just like, you'll manage. Good luck. He's never been too, he's not too serious about anything, I feel like, but I don't know. He's there when I need him. That's what a friend is, right? Oh, man. So Alvin is being held hostage. There's his dog. Oh, Dwarven Berserker and Elf Woman, they're all over there. Oh, man, this blows. I was just agonizing over, how I realized, sometimes the elves are crappy. Now they've taken Alvin, so it's like, yeah, they're pretty crappy. Oh, can't do anything with the little doggo, though. Alright, I guess I'll go back over to where the non-humans were, but... Oh gosh, I might be skewering some elves, man. Oh man, why do you guys have to take hostages? Why is everything so... Wait, Alvin's dog's over here now. Here we are. And I fed these people. I helped them.
Geralt of Rivia. Teruviel spoke of you.
What do you want?
I lead the reinforcements Yavin sent to help Teruviel. As you can see, Vivaldi's gold is finally serving a just cause.
Arms bought for stolen gold. Admirable. If you've come from Vizima, then you led White Rayla here.
Unimportant. Teruviel could hardly run forever. The Order's hounds cannot be outrun. She should see this as an opportunity to face and defeat her persecutors, and then return to aid Yavin.
You're giving Teruviel no choice, and now you need me to kill the knights.
Teruviel is a living symbol of our struggle. She has no right to turn and flee.
What?
You've done so much for us already. So, stand with her, with the persecuted, against those who are blinded by hatred.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No. To support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts. And to save your Alvin from the Order's bloodthirsty lackeys.
Well, it doesn't really... Well, you make it sound like such an easy choice when you put it that way. Gosh. Oh, man. They are... yeah, I was gonna say he looks like he's well armed with that armor on. Oh, look at her. She looks kind of different, too. She's got like a wolf...
I think all the hostages should be killed. They're rotten dwan.
Oh, you talking about blind hatred? Here's your blind hatred right here. They want to kill every single human. Hostages, oh gosh, even the blacksmith.
Damned elves.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yes?
You all right?
No, I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
Oh man, they're fighting for their freedom and ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way. The elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution. They've lost their lofty, beautiful veneer. One can clearly see the deep hatred they hold for humans. Well, you know, no one hates without a reason. I mean, hatred's born from something, you know, so I feel like the people here, even if they hate everyone, they hate at least with a reason, right? I mean, maybe this is the time to show them that, you know, not all humans are crappy, but, you know, they're not making it very easy to prove that, you know, the elves aren't making it easy to prove that they're not crappy by taking everyone hostage. You're just not making it yourselves look good, but I guess I do understand their situation. Like this one says, humans do have them up against a wall. You know, they can't just exist anywhere without being persecuted. I mean, this really seems like the only way I can answer.
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen.
Oh no.
I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Teruviel. Stay here.
This kid's never wrong.
Take no pity on them!
Oh gosh, these non-humans seem more angry
My
than
old
your
bones.
regular non-humans.
Spare us, we beg you.
Oh, and the humans sound...
When humans are intruders, we aim to win back our world.
They all sound so sad.
I fear these elves will murder us all. Save us, Master Geralt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Monster slayers always find employment.
Spare my life, Master Elf. I've done your kind no harm.
Oh, even the dog's irate.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Mercy!
Mercy, she says.
Death frightens me not. Liberty or the grave.
Liberty or the grave.
We fight alongside dwarves, but elves will lead the approaching war.
Idleness tires
Well,
me.
you know, heck, you know, I'm kind of wondering, I'm probably getting way ahead of myself here, but just, if, let's say the elves did win, just based
We fight
on
alongside
what this guy
dwarves,
says,
but elves
if
will
the
lead
elves
the
did
approaching
win,
war.
would they eventually turn on the dwarves? Are they like that? that, or I don't know.
Whoop!
He's not taking anything too serious.
I lead the reinforced.
Oh yeah, this guy.
When will this
Okay,
end?
well, there's Torviel right there.
Idleness tires me.
Guess I'll talk to her. Let me save again. I guess this is the end
I
of
don't
chapter
want
4.
to die.
Things are gonna get complicated here.
Geralt, why have you come?
You know.
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
I want to help, but you must release the hostages. At least let Alvin go. Farewell. I want to, the Lady of the Lake, when I took her sword, when I became her knight, she told me, not to lie. She told me to protect the innocent, and I don't know, I've been doing the first thing I did with that sword was friggin' shove it through Berengar, so I'm not doing a very good job. I don't know how to answer this. I want to help, but you must release the hostages. Well, the thing is, if she does release the hostages, she even just said that they won't stop. And it's not fair for me to just request Alvin. You've got to let them all go. They're all innocent. But
I want to help, but you must release the hostages.
I know you're a friend. Some Scoia'tael from Vizima joined us recently. They spoke of you, of how you helped Yavin at the bank. The Havkarin are once again supplying arms and provisions, for they believe Yavin will pay them.
I'm glad, but...
Help us flee under cover of night. We have no wish to fight. With luck, none will be harmed.
Agreed.
And tell Dandelion he may well get shot if he continues to hide behind the house.
Uh-oh, Dandelion, they're on to you. I should talk to Dandelion and decide
Damn, I'm
what
hungry.
to do. Oh gosh, okay, I guess this is decision make time. Am I ready for this? Alvin, advise me.
Geralt, take me with you. I'll be good.
Okay.
Patience, Alvin. It's all right.
Oh, man. Oh, how could I just leave little Alvin there? But, I don't know, after talking to all the other hostages, I can't just leave them behind either. Oh, this is agonizing. It really is. Dandelion, I know I literally just saved, but I'm starting to spaz out because I know something big's coming, and I feel like I gotta save 20 times.
Geralt?
I wish I should hook up like a blood pressure thing to measure my blood pressure while I'm playing a game. It'd just be off the charts right now. I'm so stressed out over this. Okay, Dandelion. Things have gone from bad to worse. Wait here, I'll try talking to Alvin. I already talked to him. I'll find you later. Alright, things have gone from bad to worse, my dear friend.
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
Yep.
Mahakaman safes designed by gnome engineers. Masterful locking spells. Battle-hardened war veterans. 500 years of experience. All this to keep your coin safe. Absolutely safe. Don't believe the hype. The forces are balanced. Rumors of riches stolen from the bank have drawn food and weapon suppliers. Riches that humans stole from Vivaldi earlier. The Scoia'tael won't admit it, but the fight for freedom is easier on a full stomach in decent armor.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
Who cares?
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Oh man, It's a pivotal moment. I like how the game just, it all but breaks the fourth wall of, hey, this is a big one. They might as well have fireworks going off from friggin' out of Dandelion's butt or something. Good grief. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I honestly, I'm kind of feeling this. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like I'm getting tangled up in a fight that's not even mine anymore. I'm not even sure if I want to be a part of this. I mean, I can't sit there and kill humans, but, I don't have the choice anymore. But, you saw that little picture there where you saw peasants with just, like 30 friggin' arrows in them, just a wasteful amounts of arrows in them, and oh man, do I even want to help the elves? I don't even know if I want to after this crap that they're pulling with the hostages. I really don't. I mean, I really just, I'm feeling kind of selfish. I really feel like I just want to grab Dandelion, grab Alvin, and just leave this place. It's called Murky Waters, some backwater, right? Oh, I've got to sit here a second, though. I'm agonizing over this. I really want to do this. I really do, because they're taking hostages, but they had to, but that doesn't... But children, that doesn't excuse taking frightened children from their homes. I mean, just like Berengar traded Alvin to a bunch of slavers. I mean, am I a hypocrite if I help the elves? I think I am. Maybe. I don't know. I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna help the elves. I don't know. He said it's going to be a massacre. This will probably end up with the least amount of people dead, even if it makes me more enemies. I at least gain an ally, right? I'd rather have an ally and an enemy instead of two enemies, right? I mean, that maths out a bit better. Like he said, it's a pivotal moment. Maybe I'm agonizing over it too much. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's help the elves.
No, the elves need my help.
What should I do?
Find the Fisher King and tell him to be ready. We're going back to Vizima.
Oh,
all right. See you at the lakeside.
Seriously? Back to Vizima? Oh my gosh, crazy.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children.
Good.
Take him with you.
Glad to hear it. Oh, they're setting up for an ambush. Oh no, it's gonna be a slaughter anyway. Oh no, look behind you. Come on. Aren't elves supposed to have good hearing? Can't they hear this? There's armor clanking around. Oh my gosh, people are getting their throats slit. Don't you hear it?
It's a trap. They're attacking.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Alvin, no!
What? Oh, that's not what I was expecting to have happen at all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so many people fighting. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Okay, Alvin's disappearance. Alvin disappeared in a teleport born of his untamed magical abilities and his fear. I couldn't stop him, and now I've lost track of him. I was supposed to protect him. Alvin was terrified and teleported away during the fight. I doubt I'll find him. I guess that means he's nowhere to be found in the area of Chapter 4. I guess that's their way of telling you not to look, or bother looking. Free elves. I told Dandelion I intend to help the elves against the Order. He'll be waiting for me by the Fisher King's hut. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going back to Vizima. I bet it's gonna look a lot different if it's on fire. Witcher's secrets. Time to return to Vizima and deal with Azar Javed. Once and for all, I'll need to find my friends in this city. They should help me locate the last salamander hideout. Oh my gosh! I'm getting near the end of the game. This is nuts! Oh my gosh, I'm just so hyped up right now. Okay, stop going crazy. Okay, so this is a situation. Alright, still got a... Geez, I thought I might still have some of my potions going, but probably not. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this diamond dust on my steel weapon. I like how I get a shiny new silver weapon, and then I never get the opportunity to even use it. Alright, I'm coming in hot, y'all. Alright, ooh, can I come in hot?
No mercy!
Oh, I can't use my spells here, I guess, because I'm in down. That really sucks. Well, that really sucks. Ooh, I got, oh, did I see a healer? Is there a healer? Is there someone healing? Is someone, I thought I saw someone healing over here. Can I really not use my magic?
I love this!
I really can't. This blows. Okay, oh no, someone's healing the non-humans. Okay, I saw some healing magic over the non-humans. Alright, I'm gonna go group style and get all these like little dudes over here because they're just kicking people off. And I like the cow still over here. They didn't take the cow hostage. That's okay, this is done. That's who they should have taken hostage, is the prize-winning cow, am I right? Alright, now we can go crazy on these two commanders here. Or one, gosh. I don't even think these guys needed my help, to be perfectly honest. I didn't do a whole lot. I really didn't. The fight is over.
love this!
I need to grab Dandelion and leave.
When will this end?
Oh my gosh. An absolute bloodbath here. Just knights and elves. A holy axe of the Order. Sword of the Order. Oh geez, I never got a chance to draw or sell any of this. I'm wondering if this stuff's more valuable. Oh well, no real worry
What a
there.
dump.
My gosh, I can't believe how many bodies there are. I mean, not all of these are human too. There's some elves that died for this too. Elven Sword of the Blue Mountain Sea. Well,
take no pity on them.
Well,
Humans into the sea. Go back where you came from.
Well, you guys won. Are you happy?
Farted!
The dwarves don't really take anything seriously, do they? Oh, when did I get this? Oh, okay. Baron Gar's Medallion. Oh, okay. I guess I must have had that already. Oh, they're still healing up. Alright, Dandelion is passage to the lake. Oh, yeah, by the Fisher King. So, I have no reason to be here. It even told me that Alvin's not here, so no point in sticking around, is there? Did any of the humans live? Any of the hostages? Actually, can I still do the fruit and... I guess I can still give it fruits and nuts if I wanted to. Hold on, let me run back over here. What did they do with the hostages? Because I didn't see them. Did they release them? Like, where's the blacksmith?
I cannot wait to fight.
Is the blacksmith... Like, I'm gonna be pissed off if they didn't release the hostages. I don't see them over here. I don't see Toriel either. The cow's still there. I don't see any of the other town inhabitants. I don't really feel like going all the way to the end to see if... There's Alvin's dog again. Yeah, I don't see the blacksmith or anyone else, so I don't know if they released Oh, here's Tobias Hoffman. Is he inside or outside? Why can't I see his name right here? Locked. I can't go in. Did he lock himself inside his own house? He's not behind it. I guess the chief locked...
I'm getting old.
He's complaining about getting old. Well, I guess just based on the fact that the chief is still here, I'm assuming they released the hostages, but... I mean, I guess I can't tell yet. I don't know. I guess I'm getting out of here, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna be really salty if I don't see them, but I assume that they were freed, but I don't know, the Order might have screwed everything up with that little sneak attack. What happened to, what's her name? Rayla, anyhow. Rayla surrounded Turviel's elves in the village of Murky Waters, but the situation got out of control. A fight broke out between her soldiers and the elves. Well, what happened to her, though? I didn't see her in the mix of any of that, and her and her troopers aren't out here anyway, so she must have slipped out, because I don't think I saw her body. A lot of things I'm not really sure how that played out. Like I said, I'm not sure what happened to the hostages, not sure what happened to Rayla, not sure if either will be explained a little bit more clearly. Wyvern on the road here. Alright, well I guess that's that for Chapter 4. So the next thing to look forward to, the final chapter of the game, back to Vizima. And I guess it's going to... I'm trying to think what it could be. It's going to be obviously a battle between human and non-human, but I guess I'm going to have to try to rally my friends up too. So that means Shawnee, Triss, maybe Caller, I don't know, Vincent. I'm not sure who all is considered a friend at this point, or hell, who of that crew's even still alive. I mean, if Vizima's burning, there's a good chance Vincent's dead, Shawnee's dead, everyone's dead, right? Oh, here's White Rayla. I just saw her. Uh-oh, here, let me save. Oh, you know, I'm kind of thinking, should I rest real quick since I think I leveled up? I think I should. I don't know if something else is going to happen or not here. Alright, so I've got my second gold talent now, and, oh boy, let me think about what I would like here. Armor, damage, I grabbed the intelligent, or no I didn't, the stamina one, and that is pretty darned juicy. Should I go for even more endurance, or should I make Igni God tier? I think I should just go ahead and make Igni God tier. I think I'm going to go ahead and make Igni God tier, that's what I want. I kind of want to do this Burning Blade. Only works with the group silver style. Don't know if I'm going to be fighting too many more monsters, actually, so I'm not really sure about that one. Okay, well that's my one gold talent, so I'm not going to really get a whole lot of anything else I can pick from there. I'm thinking I'm going to be needing to put more points in steel if there's going to be a lot of fighting humans in this next one, so probably more points in group style, maybe more damage, and pain's kind of meh. More damage, I think that's alright. More damage, can't ever... There we go, more damage across the board, and then I'm just going to throw this like I literally don't care. Yeah, there, sure. Alright, let me rest for an hour. Not sure if that was a good use of my gold point or not, but it's going to be pretty sweet to have a 360-degree Igni, so I can just roll out and just... I love it. How does it look if it's smooth? Alright, I like it. Let me save again. I know I'm going way overboard. Look at the moon. Isn't it lovely? White Rayla and Dandelion. I'm just gonna not talk to you. I'm just gonna slip by here, don't mind me. Oh, okay, I actually can. You lost.
Witcher?
What happened?
Fucking fanatics, not an ounce of professionalism. They stripped me of my command. When I refused to attack, my adjutant pulled out a letter from Siegfried. Had it all along.
Well...
How did it go?
Oh, Siegfried. Well, I think once a friend, now an enemy, huh? Well, I think he's been my enemy for a while now. Alright, the eternal fire, if it exists, warms the soul of all the knights. Will you be alright? You're only one woman after all, and farewell. I kind of want to say that. I feel like she's beyond seducing. Maybe I'll show a shred of compassion toward her, see if I can't, don't think she's gonna fall for it though, but this one sure is tempting.
Will you be alright? You're only one woman after all.
I freed myself from tougher situations.
Farewell.
Oh, what do you mean farewell? Hold on. Can I pick the other one?
Tell me what happened.
Oh, snap, I can.
The eternal fire, if it exists, warms the souls of the knights.
You're a traitor.
I don't think so. But unlike you, I'm certainly no murderer.
Time will tell. Remember, Witcher, history is written by the victors.
It is. Remember that. White Rayla. I must sail to Vizima now. Nothing left to do here. It appears that Rayla did not go back on her word. Based on a secret order, the adjutant has stripped her of her command. Let's assume I believe her. Oh, okay, well, you know what she did? She kept her word. She might be ornery with me, but she did keep her word. That wasn't part of her thing, so, you know, she's an honorable woman. I do like her. I mean, we might be on the opposite... Well, I respect her. How about that? We can be on the opposite side and still respect one another, right? She's going to probably show up again. Well, goodbye, resolute girl that knows everything. The beginning of chapter 4 is in the exact same place, or the end of chapter 4 is in the exact same place it ended or began. It ends and begins in the same place. There we go. Ugh. All right.
Geralt?
This is bad, really bad. Berengar, I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important. I guess I should tell him this.
Berengar, I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go.
Geralt ain't hearing any of that. Ooh, new quest. Sweet revenge. It seems I must go to Old Vizima to hunt down the Salamander boss. All the clues lead there. I must go to Old Vizima to hunt down the Salamander boss. Oh my gosh, I know I need to stop saving after every single thing that happens. I'm just so excited.
Geralt?
Alright.
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you.
Triss is absolutely infuriated with me, but let's hope she's cooled down. Is it really a good idea for me to be going back to Vizima? What about Ada? Oh, the doggy. Please don't do this to me. I can't do stuff with dogs. It breaks my heart. Please don't. Please don't. It's a sad little puppy wondering where his friend is. Poor doggy. And then it's raining. Oh. Oh, snap. They weren't done. Well, I did everything I could, right? Not like I could do anything about that. I just hope the elves got the heck out of Dodge when they had the opportunity to. Oh, the sky's red and there's smoke everywhere. Ooh, it's like we're crossing the River Styx or something into Hades. It's so cool.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look!
Oh my goodness. They weren't joking when they said this place was burning. The whole thing is burning.
Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
Oh, hey, he can... Dandelion is my innkeeper right now. My gosh, so this is the end here, huh? I have not used a single one of these runes the entire time I've played this game. I don't have a really good explanation. I just didn't. I really don't. I'm just like, I'm gonna save it until I need it. And that's just kind of been like, the story of my life. Everything's been... I'm gonna save it until, like, oh! This scrolls down. Oh, I thought it just kept going. Oh, I'm almost out of bank space now. Moon... I should really probably use one of these runes, huh? I've got... Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this inventory situation another time. Alright, let's get back to... Oh, Temerian... Arbalister... Oh, Zoltan... Vincent's here. Scoia'tael, Commando Leader... A lot of stuff. Let me look at the map here. Gate to Old Vizima. This area looks different. Alright, let me talk to you again.
Geralt?
Alright, you sure you want to come?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
Oh, is he going to follow me? Oh, no, he's just going to hang out here.
Geralt?
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so I guess he just hangs out here with the inventory or whatever. That's pretty cool. Alright, guard can... Oh!
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Oh boy.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in Old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into Old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true. I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the king's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Are we just scheming over here? Okay, I guess Dandelion was following me around or something. This is nuts. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. I love this game. Okay, oh. Yay, Sultan!
Ah, you're in time for quite a scrap.
You're telling me.
Looks quiet.
All quiet at the front. Here they clash, there they grunt, and again, all quiet at the front. Yavin won. Almost all Vizima's non-humans took up arms.
How'd that happen?
When the Order started killing women and children, even the most assimilated elves rebelled. Dumbest move since the age of King Desmod.
Maybe the Grand Master wanted to provoke non-humans.
As if that wasn't enough. Rumors surfaced about non-humans being resettled in Old Vizima because we're more susceptible to plague. Fucking fairy tale, of course.
What are you doing here?
We need to repel the attacking knights. Then I want to lead the civilians and Shani's patients out of Old Vizima.
Shani's in Old Vizima?
She organized a kind of field hospital at the old town hall. Coming with me?
Aww,
naturally.
Shani. Still doing everything she can. New quest. Hope burns bright. Zoltan asked me to help him get to Old Vizima. We'll escort the refugees to a safe hospital. I promised Zoltan I would help escort the refugees. Aww. Okay, I can do that. So, oh, the Order dudes are red to me. Oh, man.
Enough!
Oh, okay, he just has a little banter now.
Long live the king!
Oh, man, this is nuts. Knight of the Order, all red. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Temerian soldiers. Radovid, there he is. Should I go up here and deal with this, or are they just gonna keep... It's just kind of weird for people to be duking it. Carmen's over here too. Carmen, how have you been? Hey, don't fall into the water.
Thank you, Geralt. Thanks again.
How are the girls?
How are the girls?
They still speak of you. Shani and I have become friends.
I doubt that.
Good. I hope she's well.
She treats the sick and wounded no matter their race. Not all look kindly on that.
I see.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen her since it all began.
I'll try to find her. Farewell.
You know, my only real gripe with this game is I'm having a really hard time determining exactly how much time has passed between plot points because, you know, you move from plot point to plot point. You know, I mean, this all happened in a matter of 3 days as far as I know, but maybe it did. I mean, or maybe it's been a month since I've been here. I don't know. I just kind of wish it was a bit more clear on exactly if this has been a long time or if it's just been a week or two, right? Ah, well.
Thank you, Geralt. Thanks again.
All right.
Take care of Vincent. Farewell.
I will, Witcher. Thank you.
Oh man, it's great to see all the old crew again. Oh my gosh, okay, so here's Dandelion with Radovid. This should be interesting.
Geralt?
Oh, okay, do I have to...
Let's go.
He's just gonna stand here. Let me talk to him then. Over here.
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the Professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
Alright, I want to finish off the Salamandra, and some people I care about need help. Well, I think I want to help people before I want to do this, so...
Some people I care about need help.
I wish you luck.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying to restore order.
I see. I'd like to be on my way, sire.
Farewell.
Oh, what? That was it? Hold on now. Let's go with the other option then. Hey.
Not now.
Oh,
my.
Not now.
Okay, well, I guess I'm off to save my friends. Alright, they're still clanging away up here. Alright, I guess. Gate to Old Vizima. Okay, I guess I just need to go the way that, Zoltan was, or I guess it's over here. I'm trying to figure out what here it is. Yeah, here's the approach on it. Gosh, everything just looks, I'm just so disoriented now. It's weird being in this place, the dike here, with it all being on fire and different and crazy. Oh yeah, fireball! 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 Fireball!
I do not fear death!
Oh man, I really like Super Igni now. Alright, let's put these steel weapons on. I'm going to be fighting humans here. Oh, Zoltan's following me around. Is he following me around or is he just fighting up here? Alright. Battle's been done. Oh, he is Is he following me? I think he is following me. Oh, he is.
Damn the bastards!
Oh, cool. I got a little dwarf buddy. This is awesome. I can't complain about this. Super dwarf friend. The temple quarter, right? The wrong way. Whoop, wrong way. Uh-oh. Gotta deal with this now.
They'll park a carriage in your ass when I'm done.
Oh, yeah, this is not... That was easy. Oh, are they gonna keep coming? I guess they're gonna keep coming. Alright, good time to get some... Oh, here, I think I need to be in the other style here. Get some more experience, whatever.
Bastard.
Alright, there we go. This is taking too long. Igni really is just the tops, isn't it? Alright, let's go this way.
Forbade us from joining the fight on either side.
And is he still gonna... Okay, he's still... Oh, look at him shuffling behind me with his axe. He's such a trooper. Alright, yeah, there's a bunch of Scoia'tael over here. Scoia'tael. Oh, they've even... Oh, I thought this was a cannon. It's just a barrel. A sword master.
I'm tired.
He's tired. Alright, into Old Vizima. Oh, it looks so different. There's snow falling right here. This is crazy. Alright, I can't wait to see what it... Oh! Here's the actual start of Chapter 5.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Oh, they're all...
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
Oh, they're right there. Oh, no. Oh, the king's a badass, apparently. Oh, snap! He's not just one of those...
For freedom! Kill the dwarf!
Oh my god, they're so outnumbered. Is he gonna die?
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
Whoa, fireball. Whoa, fireball.
It's the Grand Master! We're saved!
The Grand Master has a fireball? Oh, here's the serious crew. This is the come to get stuff done.
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the blood of your subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle.
So they're not, the Order and the King aren't quite seeing eye to eye. That adds another interesting layer to
What is he doing here?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him.
Oh my goodness. I'm in the castle now? I'm finally in the castle? Seriously?
Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. De Wet has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Sire, your home also shelters the elves and dwarves you inherited from your ancestors.
The fires and the slain are their doing. You cannot deny that. But in truth, I need peace in my kingdom now.
Perhaps you should extend your serene benevolence to the non-humans. Promise them safety and equal rights.
Perhaps. We'll send Velerad to negotiate. His elven features may prevent them from shooting. But I jest. Restoring order requires more.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
Okay, so hold your jelly roll. Hold on. Her Highness the Striga. Wait a second. Did I go back in time, or well, no? That I feel. Didn't we do this already? I thought that was like the cutscene at the beginning of the king left me with Triss, Velerad, and De Wet. He wants me to consult them before we meet again. Princess Ada has turned into a Striga once again. Okay, so it is again. I was confused. I was like, wait a second. Did I time lapse or? And I will need to figure out what to do. The king will summon me again soon. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ada is at it again. Get it? Ada, at it again. Okay, it's stupid. But oh, so I've got the whole castle to explore here. Well, hey, so can I even talk to you again?
I must attend to other matters now.
Man, this full test guy, I gotta say. Okay, does he? Oh, he doesn't even get an addendum or anything in here. No, His voice actor is really good. His voice actor he just flows with it. He doesn't sound mechanical or all, and the writing for his character, he's so eloquent and stuff. I'm guessing he's going to be around a bit more. He's definitely king. He's got that kingliness to him, for better or for worse. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna talk to some people in here. Who is this one guy going, yes, over and over again? It sounds like insanity. Who's doing it? Oh, now they want to be all quiet. Alright, I guess I'll talk to you first.
What do you want?
Still mad.
Triss.
Don't call me that. People might mistake us for more than acquaintances, and I cannot be friends with someone who doesn't trust me.
Yikes.
While we're at it, where's Alvin?
I don't know. He teleported himself somewhere despite that amulet I gave him.
You and that incompetent troubadour are like irresponsible and short-sighted children. This would never have happened if Alvin had been with me, but the Witcher knew better and does as he pleases.
My bad.
Triss.
I said, don't call me that. Alvin might be anywhere. There's no way to locate him. What will you screw up next?
Alright, you're going to need to chill the hell out. Alright, between both you and Shawnee on my back, I've been in Vizima 10 minutes and I'm already like, alright, I'm just going to turn the boat around and I'll just live among the corpses of people in Murky Waters, whatever. If I don't got two redheads each screaming in one of my ears, I'll take it. I don't even care. I think I know what it feels like to be a man now after playing this game. Like, this has been one of the best games ever. Like, any ladies out, like, I really feel like a man after playing this, I gotta say. Women yelling at you, me expecting sex for everything that I do. I'm just joking, it's a joke. Okay, what do you think about the situation with Ada? What do you think happened to Alvin? Yeah, so do you happen to know, or are you just gonna scream at me more?
What do you think happened to Alvin?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers. Clearly, he has enough power to teleport himself anywhere, perhaps even through time.
What? So, is it possible he's not even in this year anymore or something? Is that what you're saying? Man, I couldn't trust you back then. You were acting all shady and you're still griping at me. The fact that you can't get over it just means that maybe I had good feelings. Maybe I had good feelings about not trusting you, still not letting it go. Right.
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Any theories?
Any theories?
Years ago, when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes. Someone close to her who knew the secret. Velared might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
What might those be?
Don't concern yourself. I know you're busy with Yavin and his elven friends.
Triss, don't be that way.
You made your choice, Geralt.
I've got to go.
See, she's up to something. She's been up to something the whole time. You can't trust these sorcerers, or sorceresses, whatever. Alright, Her Highness the Striga. Triss believes someone from Ada's entourage caused her once again to turn into a Striga. It's possible that someone helped Ada turn into a Striga. Well, that points overwhelmingly at this dude here, which is probably what they want. So I feel like it probably actually isn't him, because it's too obvious. It's too obvious, and this game likes to troll you, so it's too obvious that it's him, so who is it?
Witcher?
Ugly.
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
What?
So be it.
Really?
Geralt.
Really? He's actually... Oh, he wants to bury the hatchet? Okay, something's up with you. Alright, the king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada. Don't you fear the... Yeah, the king, yeah.
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Remind me.
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he plowed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived, and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
I'm not interested in rumors.
You should be. It's your choice, Witcher, but give it some thought.
Farewell.
Okay, this guy's really pushing for me to kill. DeWitt believes the king wishes to be rid of the Striga. Her appearance has reminded people that Ada was the fruit of an incestuous union. Oh, Ada was born of an incestuous union between the king and his sister. Ew. I mean, you know, is it, well, okay, so in medieval times, to keep, you know, the royal bloodline pure, they did that kind of thing where you'd have like uncles marrying nieces, and I don't know so much about like brother sister. I thought it was more like first cousins and kind of like weird cousin like relationships. So is it one of those? I'm guessing it's not one of those situations if people kind of find it, like if it's supposed to be like a black mark on Foltest. Oh man, oh my gosh, so he banged his sister willingly. It's not like she was even like the queen or anything. He's just like, ain't nobody gonna bang my sister but me. Alright, well, it's thoroughly disgusting.
Geralt?
Don't you fear his anger?
Don't you fear the king's anger, DeWitt?
Wherever did you get that idea, Witcher?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood of traitors and non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Okay, so I thought this guy would be innocent, but never mind. He wants to get rid of Ada. He's sitting here telling me to kill the Striga. He wants me to get rid of Velerad. This guy here, my thing's not wiggling next to him, so I'm not really sure what his angle is. He seems like he just wants to get rid of everybody.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
Alright, the king told me about Ada.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
Well, see, you seem to remember the last time well. Certainly, though, I grow weary of... Oh, yeah.
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Let's see, many victims this time around, and who was who was this guy?
Who was Ostrid?
He cast the curse out of jealousy. He loved the king's sister.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
What do you mean?
You have non-human friends. Help Foltest, and he might reconsider his decree about cropping ears and beards to a prescribed size.
Understood.
Geralt.
That's kind of dirty, but I guess, you know, we both get what we want that way. The the oppression against non-humans stops, but You know, even if I bring the daughter back, that doesn't solve, or bring Ada back to a human, that doesn't solve the question of who done it in the first, or who helped her turn into a Striga again in the first place.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
Well, he's sure about himself. He's not off to convince anybody, so you know he's not up to anything rotten.
Farewell.
Anyone that says something like that, that's so sure of themselves... Oh, I spoke with Triss, Velerad, and DeWitt. The king will summon me soon, so I guess I probably need to do some quests before I can meet with the king again. Oh!
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
I guess not, but Marie Antoinette's right here.
Wish on a star? A witcher? In my native Beauclair, in the Duchy of Toussaint? A witcher once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady. I am alone in that.
Perhaps I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
I like, okay, she's she's fancy because she's over here speaking French, right? Perfectly, I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee. My lady, I have little desire to meddle in political matters. Well, it's too late for that.
Perfectly. I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee.
Ah, parfait! My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramiro sought refuge in the swamp, in the caves there. Please deliver 300 orens to each of them.
As for my fee...
My cousins will give you a receipt. Take these to old Vizima, to the captain of the mercenaries, my fiancé. He will reward you.
Farewell.
Or I can just keep 900 orens to myself, whatever, you know. That's probably some bad karma, though. Mud and Velvet. I promised a female courtier I would deliver money to her cousins who hide in the caves in the swamp. Each must receive 300 orens and give me a receipt. I'll need to take the receipts to the mercenary captain in old Vizima. Oh, okay.
Doubtless, Ada's idea.
I'm happy to help such a fancy lady. Look at all these. How can these people be dancing while the city outside is burning? That's baffling to me. Alright, full test chamber looks like, is it just, I guess it's just through here, so how about I stop now and I'll go meet with full test next time. Thank you guys so much for watching me play The Witcher today. Finished up chapter 4 and started the final chapter of the game. Looks like it's going to be an all-out war, but we've also got this Striga thing. It's pretty crazy. Alright guys, thanks again for watching and bye for now.